What is up? We're back playing MLB 25. Road to the show. I didn't open this in the last episode. Not that there's anything good out of these anyway. Oh, a diamond. Hello. Wait a minute. I lied. Is that one of those sliding mitts? Or no, was that batting gloves? I think it was a sliding mitt. Crap, I don't remember how to... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I don't remember how to unlock those. Oh, the bats. I forgot you get 15 million bats. They're all the same. I mean, I have a million diamond bats. Oh, no, it wasn't a batting glove. It was it must have been a sliding mitt. Ooh, I got diamond. Oh, they're pink. Another thing is fine. Ooh. What does it give you? 6% boost to all base running perks. Oh. Alright. Well. It was an upgrade, I guess. We're playing the White Sox. Okay, showtime. I got 2.62 ERA. Hagen Smith, 6.5. Yikes. This would be a time where I can maybe get some hits. 217 batting average. Carson Kelly's batting 600. Jeez.
So 2 down. Here's the second.
Okay, the Ivy looks a lot better in this time of day, I guess. I don't know. What was wrong with that in that last couple? Ah, I'm late.
High in the air, out to right. Bishop squeezes it, and that is that. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Oh, my first big league homer. Let's go, no doubt. Let's go.
His first homer of the year. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
440 feet. First homer of my career.
Right now, you can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And a foul ball. Crow Armstrong on third. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. That's to third. Arias handles, throws to first, and that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And now number 38. White back to work. Up the middle. Montgomery whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Number 38 went deep for the first time in the major leagues, and I'm sure he'll treasure that moment. Now it's the second baseman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Hat off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That K is his second inning set to go. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. And a quick out, number 1. 1 out, bases empty. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So here's Robert now. To the right side. To first. And they take care of Robert for the out. Man at first, one away. And first offering is fouled off.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Here's the 0-2. And ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bishop puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Struggle is real to get a base hit.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, number 38. Ripped to short.
I was on that too.
One
Basic
up, one
grind
down.
up. I hate to see
Really
it.
nice job to get your first out of the ball.
I'm just happy to be here, I guess.
Ramon Armas
Not doing
digs in
anything
now.
else.
Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second. On to first in time. Double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Number 38 had a game to forget.
Definitely didn't do much of anything.
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
Come on, that better drop. Thank you.
And it's into the
I'm going
gap.
to.
Coming home.
Ooh, he's going home on that?
The throw is offline and he's in to score.
Wow, I'll take that. I felt like that was
Didn't take long to get
really
results
double
for
to
that
get. I was
at
gonna
bat.
say that was like a pretty double. It wasn't. I didn't advance on the throw.
Nice balance and weight transfer, and he got
I
it
did
to
not think
drop
he's gonna
in out
make
there
it
in the
home
deep
on
part
that
of the
one.
field.
And it's second. Tosses across to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So a run on 1. Here's Josh Rojas. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started.
The Windy City Showdown continues now. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 38. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Out front, rip foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Last half of inning number 5.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
All that to just strike out.
For
Take it here.
And now it's Hunter Bishop. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, number 38.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Vaughn makes the grab, 1 away.
1 pitch, 1 out.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Suzuki leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Number 38 had a rough go of it in this game. Had 1 hit against 3 strikeouts in this one.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Mitchell gets under it. And there's 1 away. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he grounds 1 to the right side. In time to Bush. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Zach.
Woodruff back to work. That clips a corner. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Turan. 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
One down, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. Horner on the go. And a foul ball. Horner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
I
Comes
just don't
up
have a
empty
chance
as
to
he
hit
chases
him
that
on
one
the
into
big league
dirt.
here yet.
Contreras. He fires to first.
Jeez.
2 outs, runner at
That's not
first.
even close.
Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
I don't know what they need to do better. I guess it's my vision, right? Play vision. Which is already in the 80s.
Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Yelich flies around third. He'll score easily.
Big RBI for him right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Number 38 with a less than great game in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
So 2 down. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First offering, runner goes. And there's a foul ball.
He's been hurt most of the year.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball still 0-2. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And now the lefty. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2.
Return before the All-Star break.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Figured I'd look it up because I forgot about it. Sometimes some of these players, if they're not on your the team you're a fan of, you totally forget they exist until they're back.
And a sack
Acuna just came back for the Braves.
Quick feed to
Forgot he was even out.
Back to first, not in time.
I mean, it's just Lance McCullers Jr. missed I think the last 2 years for the Astros. He just came back this a couple weeks ago. It's like you don't even remember that they're gone because he just.
Little chopper rolls foul. Fought off foul. Suzuki on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down.
Up next to the time, the shortstop,
Man at first, one away. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
On the ground, could be 2. Oh, great stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
No outs, runner at first. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Swing and a pop-up. Connor Falefa pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that is out of play. On third, Suzuki stands at second, no outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. The throw to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Number 38 with a less than great game in this one.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 38. Myers back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch.
This is not going well. All right.
Base
Well,
is empty, one away. Christian Yelich.
I don't know what I need to
up
upgrade.
now
My
for the
play vision
Brewers.
even more. It's already 81. That's actually, I feel like that's pretty high. Maybe I should go my contact.
On the ground.
Because my
And that
contact
chance
selection
handled.
is pretty low.
On to first. Out. Yelich is out.
I guess we'll go contact.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And he makes the catch.
I feel okay with that. Like, that's
And
fine.
that'll do it.
Fly out. That's whatever. At least I
2
put the
outs
ball, you know,
and 1 in scoring
I didn't
position.
play. Yeah, I put it in play.
Intentional walk
Oh,
here.
why-
with
why
2
intentionally
out.
walking?
They
I'm
set
hitting
up a
one,
force
like,
at any
50.
base to end the inning.
That's crazy.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch.
You'd rather face Michael Busch.
And they're all loaded up.
No, I guess you wouldn't.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Out to center. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And delivers outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one way outside, and the count is even 2-2. And there's the ball.
These knuckle curves are nowhere near the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss. First out in the top of the 8th.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Put a pretty good jolt into that.
This is not going well, I can tell you that much. Oh, they didn't give me plate vision. I'm sick. Wait, is auto what I want, right? Okay. Yeah. So let's just go with the 4 there. Crap. Oh, no. If I hit choose uniform, can I back out? Oh, I can't. Dang it. Alright, well. Come back in the next one and we'll keep trying to get a hit. Thanks for watching.